read today the Nate the Great story in a sticky case. I'm studying for the 7 pages and the Anna some any pages we want. And one more time start the reading about it. Some Magic Tree House, Moonlight on the Moon, and we started for chapter 4, Moon Rabbits, and the end of chapter 5. And are you ready to read? Here we go. Nate the Great in a sticky case. Nate the Great was drying up from the rain. I was sitting under the blanket and reading a detective book. My dog Slush was sniffing it. I was on page 33 when I heard a knock. I opened the door. Claude was there. I lost my best dinosaur, Claude said. It was always losing things. It was the biggest loss yet, I said. A dinosaur is huge. Why don't you lose it? My dinosaur is small, Claude said. A Stegosaurus on the stamp. Can you help me to find it? It was hard to find. Something that is small, I said. I will had a big case, but I will take it. Tell me, where is the Stegosaurus stamp when the last time you saw it? It was on the table in my house, Claude said. She was showing all of the dinosaur stamps to my friends. The Stegosaurus stamp was my favorite. Who are your friends? I said. Annie, Pip, Rosamond, and you. But you weren't there, Claude added. Good thinking, I said. Nate the Great will go to your house and look at the table. I wrote a note from my mother. Dear Mother, I am on a sticky case. I will be back soon. Love, Nate the Great. Claude and I went to house, and there was nothing loose anyway, and there is still me a table, and stamps over it. There was all my stamps, Claude said. It's good for a Stegosaurus stamp, a Nate the Great, so a Tyrannosaurus stamp, and a Brontosaurus stamp, and a Ichthyosaurus stamp. And I saw a skulls and jaws. The stamps was ugly, but did not matter. I was case solved. I had jobs to do. Now tomorrow we're starting some this pages and the end of some any pages. And do you want more time start the reading about it? Some Magic Tree House, Moonlight on the Moon. And chapter 4, Moon Rabbits. I like Moon Rabbits because she was always cute. Oh wow, suddenly she took a step forward. Jack stood frozen, and there to get to look for every first. He was searching for a ground, and there setting the lighter of the nose and spun a flower. And footprints all everywhere. Like a rabbit footprints? And Jack wondered what was made of them. And the riches of the backpack of the moon. Look, there was a prize as a feather. And he found a picture of the footprints on the moon. He read, the moon was no rain or no blow in the dust around. And the footprints will never anyway to naturally, not even in a billion years. Oh man, Jack said. The moon was the tallest planet and had ever been. And there was any still of the picture, and as tall as ever and. Jack stared at an ink-black sky and the lovely blue-white ball grown far away. Earth. Now Jack and I go to home right now. It's so fast to go to the house. And for the fourth time, it's really heat Jack, and there is another place. Look! Annie cried, laughing. She whispered the paste. Jack almost flying into the air, and they hit in her feet, then jumping again. I'm a moon rabbit, she called. Jack laughed. How was it do that? It was on there, and their pages read, A person will last in the moon because if the moon is gravitating for a year, you cannot do 60 pounds on Earth. You cannot do only 10 pounds on the moon. The newscast stayed up the rating. Suddenly, and the grumbling book from Jack scrabbled in his hand and the toes into his face, and they flew far away, and Jack after it. And he bounced, bang, bang, bang. Now he felt as lighter as feather. Look, he called to Annie. I'm a moon rabbit too. Whereas Jack pulled around and Moon just crackly faced in the space, and they landed at the edge of the show little cracker. When they reached it, and there's stuff for a peeping, and there's all over the lake on the side, and he was trying to standing. And there was just dew in deep face to ensconcely. Are you okay? Suddenly, I couldn't not, said Jack. She couldn't not to be going off. Said Annie whistly, you cannot do off first. Said Jack, now, help me please. Oh, now Annie helped Jack too. What a big rock was on in the earth. Oh, I mean moon. Because the moon is made of the rocks. And don't fell off too when the Jack I want. Annie moved very slowly. She had to float. Jack half wounded. Give me your hand, she said. And Annie and Jack was head to hand. She pressed her boot against and pulled it up. Thanks, he said. No problem, she said. It was easy, only there was all right. Thanks goodness, said Jack. It's impossible to thank up alone. And they picked up the book. It was always curling for the dust. He bossed it on. Wow, look! Suddenly she stood at the edge of the cracker. What is it? Said Jack. A moon buggy. Suddenly the moon buggy spruced on the cracker and its 4 huge wheels. Let's go for a ride. Suddenly we couldn't. Our dance, remember? I bet we'll find an same faster we can have to go to the moon buggy. Annie bounced into a cracker. We can't drive, said Jack, but I can try this. Suddenly, it looks easy. Come on. They jumped into the overseat, but you could not believe it, said Jack. Who cares? Suddenly, the ordinary rose in the moon, stoplights or a policeman either. She was right, Jack thought. Well, go slowly, he cried, and there's climb up beside her. Annie pushed a button of the elbow on, and there's moon buggy leaping at the backward. Yikes, he said. Annie, step on the brake, said Jack. Jack pressed up the pillow of the floor, and their buggy stopped with a jar. Phew, he said. It must be had the robust, said Jack. Tell me, study this. But theirs could study anything. There was buggy tried to back and front of the wheels. They started to race in the air. Let me find up there, said Jack, and Annie pushed up the more buttons. The buggy furrowed wheels and landed up back on the ground. Their buggy left for a furrow. Slower, Jack said. I couldn't, said Annie. I don't know how. Annie steered her buggy all over the streets and on the ground. They wired up the keeps and started from and stinking up the deep dust. Careful, said Jack. And the buggies roll our crackers, and there must behind them across the moon. And chapter 5, hang on. Oh, but she was take a rocket off the earth. But what about the Pennsylvania book? It was fell down? I'm so afraid. And nothing happened. Yours English could come very but I was goodbye to goodbye to the magic tree is goodbye. And Jack and I goodbye too. And lots of children goodbye. And Nate the Court goodbye. And Nate the Court's law suffering goodbye. and the losing says goodbye to you, and the lost suffering goodbye, and the sticky kiss goodbye to you. And you remember thumbs up my YouTube, and you can see my videos. You can thumbs up always hard. And thank you for listening to my YouTube, and bye my friends.